Social media has warped our expectation of time. What I mean by this is when we are on social media and we're scrolling through content, because everything is like 30 seconds or less when it comes to content, it's warped our expectations of how long things should take. So we're seeing before and afters, and they're happening in what we see in 30 seconds, right? Like you see someone is 200 pounds, 30 seconds later, they're 100 pounds, and you're like, holy shit. And because we're perceiving it so quickly without the story in between, it's warped our expectations. And I noticed this on my 50-pound weight loss journey that in the beginning, I was really frustrated because I felt like it should be happening faster because I had consumed so much content that looked like it happened faster. But the reality is, what we're seeing on social media is not the reality, right? Especially in those fast form style, short form style content, because they have to make it super quick and punchy, right? They're not going to be like, I was 200 pounds and then here is a 12-month compilation of everything I did and now I'm 100 pounds. Like, no, they're going to be like, I was 200 pounds, I did this, and now I'm this. And they don't always necessarily share the timeline. And so I think we really need to constantly remind ourselves that anything that we're working towards, overnight successes are not real. And this is not just in like weight loss, this is in everything. Like I notice this for me even when it comes to like business. Like I'm trying to build an online business, and in my mind, because all the girls are like, I went from broke to a millionaire, I'm like, oh, that can happen in like a day. But the reality is, they're not showing you the years and years of the behind the scenes of them trying to build this slowly and quietly and yelling into the void before they popped off. And it's the same thing with weight loss. It's the same thing with anything, right? Like we have to really remember that nothing happens overnight and it takes time and consistency. Like I did lose 50 pounds last year, but it took me the entire year. It took me 12 months. It took me every day, 365 days for an entire year to lose that weight. And I think remembering that and constantly reminding yourself of that can help you when it comes to your own journey, because you'll take this pressure of like overnight success off the plate, right? Like you'll be in it for the long game. And that is really game changing. Like if you're in it for the long term, then you will show up differently versus if you're in it trying to get success tomorrow. If you're in it trying to get success tomorrow, you're going to show up like that, you know, sporadic, chaotic, in and out, knowing that like there's a deadline. So you just have to do this for like 30 days and then you can get out. If you're in it being like, okay, this is something I have to do for the rest of my life if I want to actually achieve these things, you're going to show up differently. So when it comes to any area of your life that you're trying to change, grow, build, whatever, just constantly remind yourself that this is a marathon, not a sprint. And what we see on social media is a mother effing lie. Ain't nobody building a business, ain't nobody losing a shit ton of weight in 90 days or less. It's just not happening. And the more we can like remind ourselves of that, the more we can show up in a way that is actually aligned with our future self. So, girl, if you are trying to lose weight, if you are on this journey, remember it's slow, steady progress wins the race. Do not get caught up in these, oh, it's going to happen overnight moments, because you will get discouraged. Remember, you're in this for the rest of your life. You're building habits, systems, routines that are going to stay with you forever so you can have longevity, so you can lose the weight if you're trying to lose the weight, but more than that, so you can lead a healthier and happier life. Okay, girl. Drop in the comments if you struggle with that at all, like that warp sense of time when consuming social media content. I want to know that I'm not alone, so let me know. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.